All right then, guys and girls, hello, welcome back to the Trailer Fitters Toolbox, and I'm sitting in the soundproof booth today so you can understand me clearly, okay? Being a Sunday as well, it's quite noisy in my house, so I've come out here to chat to you. Right, so the blue spot spanners that I told you that I was going to do a review, I've done some heads up on the UK Trailer Technician already, but now this is a standalone video about these spanners, okay? Now, my job is repetitive and it's also in a harsh environment, so I need the tools that will do the job time and time again with minimum fuss at the end of the day, okay? So this spanner set, yeah, straight away it was already giving me just that little bit of extra efficiency, and I'm going to explain this, okay? Now, when I'm doing airbags on a trailer or replacing airbags, I undo the top bolts, and sometimes they're really tight. So I have broken ratchet spanners in the past, cracked them, had warranty exchanges on them, and all that time it takes that little bit extra to get the exchange tool, okay? Can use a ring spanner. Sometimes the nut isn't 17mm, it isn't 19mm, it's 18mm, so I've had to run backwards and forwards to my toolbox to get the right spanners, which is time consuming. Whereas this combination spanner, brilliant, okay? I've got 18, 19, 17, whichever, and I've got the ring spanner and the ratchet end. Now, of course, with ratchet spanners, especially these, they're quite fine and they're quite delicate. This is why I've taken my time with this review and seen how these ratchets will actually operate and see whether they wear out quickly. Of course, this is the Trailer Fitters Toolbox and not the Trailer Fitters Crawl Box, so I'm not looking at damaging these tools. I want them to last in service for as long as they last, okay? And ratchet spanners do fail. In my box, I have a few where I've pushed them too hard and broken the mechanisms. Yes, I put my hands up to that. Simply because, you know, you want to cut time and you think the tool's going to manage it, but you learn over a period of time not to push the tools to their limit so they last, okay? Same with this 24mm span. It's got a couple of teeth missing, like me, yeah, and yeah, I'm in the market for a replacement one of these now. However, when you have spanners like these, you have the force torque, which is the ring spanner with a long handle, so that's going to do the job unless it strips the corners off the nut. And then you have the ratchet for the speed. But also the ratchet has a very fine mechanism, so you can get in areas and move it slightly, like on this McPherson strut that I'm doing, okay? I'm doing the bolts, yeah, and the ARB linkage as well. That was quite tricky to do, actually, to get tight in there, but the handle was long enough to get there, okay? So no problem. The other good feature about this, they're flat, so especially with airbags, I can get underneath a cross member and around a corner and stay in the same position and pull the nuts off. Great. But the ring spanner side also has a step on it. The way it's shaped, you can actually get into a recess. So I have the McPherson strut here, and with these you need a hex key or a star key, don't you? And to undo the nut, which was 18mm, that got that straight away, whereas a flat spanner or any other spanner may not have got that. So that's a plus, that's a bonus as well, okay? And yeah, basically that is it, because the jobs that I do with my tools, I want to do them over and over again. This comes in a blow molded case, which some people, if they have shiny spanner syndrome, they want to keep the spanners in a case. I don't. I need them accessible and in my toolbox where they people can't get at them when I don't want them to, okay? And you can see by my collection here of all sorts of spanners, they are what I use. Of course, the shine will go off the chrome vanadium, and the chrome vanadium eventually will wear up. That's just a thing. Good expensive spanners happens as well, but maybe a little bit slower. Unless you're in the market for industrial finish ones, which are the black finish ones, which you need to use, or you need to lubricate them to stop them from corroding. Yeah, I've got a set of them, but they're AF, so don't use them anymore. You are chrome vanadium, which is okay. With the ratchet, you never wash it with paraffin. Just wipe them, get the grit off them, and then put them back in wherever you need to, okay? And yeah, it should last you a while as long as you don't push them too hard. You will, over a period of time, know how far you can push a tool And these, because they've got long handles on them, you will be able to rip the ratchet off that. So as I've already explained, yeah, as you don't push them to the limit unless of course you want to buy another set. Now they do have a lifetime warranty, and what I will say is they're not stupid. If you've overstretched the tool, yeah, then they'll probably reject your claim. I don't know, that's between you and the tool manufacturer, isn't it, or the tool supplier, yeah. But other than that, they have taken pride of place in the top of my box. Taken less space up actually, and down below I have this motley crew of snap-on and Mac spanners, which are now seconds. Okay, they're now seconds, so I've got a full set. Happy with that, but also with the set you get some socket adapters, okay, which you can fit into the spanners. 1/4 inch, 3/8 and 1/2 inch drive. Now there is a bonus to this, because the socket drivers, the wrenches, are actually fatter than the spanner. You can get into tighter areas with shallow sockets when you need to, you know, like you guys who work on engines and the such, like just that occasion when you need it, you've got that there. I personally don't use those. I had a couple in my box and never used them, because I'm a battery gun and air gun man, okay, with big sockets, as you can see at the top here. And actually I've lost a socket last week, and I'm in tears because it's going to cost me about 80 quid to replace. Yeah, this is a swivel socket, 24mm, which is more expensive than the whole set of spanners. Yeah, so anyway, if you want a set, it's very subjective. You know which tools you need for what jobs you've got to do. Okay, so it's a good set. It's a good set. They're on Amazon and at this price, or you can shop about and find them a little bit cheaper. Yeah, I like Amazon for the simple fact that you can have things delivered on Amazon Prime the next day, and I do this. I order tools from my mobile direct to my work the next day, so when I walk in, if I need something, it's there for me. Yeah, now this is the modern times we're living in. Yeah, so anyway guys, that is it for the review. Big thumbs up. Yeah, blue spot tools. I nearly said blue point tools then. Ouch. Yeah, blue spot tools. Yeah, they're good. They're good. They're all right. Yeah, they are good for what they are. But at the end of the day, and if you respect your tools, they'll respect you and keep you earning money if you're in the game. Right. So anyway, I shall see you later. Have a good week and a good weekend. One day I will reveal how I lost my tooth. Yeah, and it is something to do with work, but not yet. All right, see you later.